All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're back up here at J.C. Lewis Ford, Statesboro, Georgia, and these guys have got they're really getting into these lifted trucks. But I find something very interesting here that I was just up here making other videos. We're going to take a look at this and put it into perspective for you. So here we are. We got a Lariat gas engine F250 right here. This thing looks amazing. Don't get me wrong, this thing's amazing. Now, I doubt it's a tremor, so again, I've talked about how it's misses the mark by not having a Torsen in front of it, but very well done. It's got a lift on it. This thing is pretty sweet. There's no doubt about it. Look at this thing, okay? It's a Rocky Ridge. This is a, it's got a BDS lift on it. We got Fox. Those are 2.0, not 2.5s. I'd much rather see 2.5s, especially on this size of a truck, but beautiful setup. Looks like they, no, that's it right there. Sorry, I thought that was a rim scuff on there. It's not. That's just tire, but that's good. But so anyway, this truck is coming in at $79,000 for the price of this truck. 250 crew right here, and then when you break down their suspension setup on here, it's $20,000. It's making it $100 grand for this package. Okay, this truck is $100,000. Now that is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but that's $100 grand. Let's look at this one over here. Another Rocky Ridge over here, same kind of setup. This one's on a 6.7. This is the diesel version. Same kind of deal, coming in at $21,000 for the. We're coming in at 21 grand for the for this package, which you can see here. I'll kind of run through it for you so you can see what you get. Definitely not worth 21 grand in my opinion, but it's 21 grand for that. But look at 112,500. So again, not horrible. They will sell this, people will buy it, and it is a super sexy looking truck. Looks very nice. Like I said, those of us in the know will do things a different way, but it is good to, it's a nice truck. Can't argue with that. Factory warranty still maintained too. Here's another one. Same exact kind of deal on here. This is another one, F250, and it's the same thing. A Lariat, another one coming in at $99,000. Here's another one right over here. You can see they're stacking these up. They're just buying them like crazy because these are huge markup for them. This is a huge deal. Huge money thing. Here's another one. What are we coming in at? Same kind of deal. 100 grand right there. Same thing. BDS lift, Fox 2.0s, 20-inch Rocky Ridge wheels, 37-inch tires, Speedo recal, body colored, fender flares, power running boards, custom stitched headrest, tinted windows, windshield banner, exterior badging, bedside graphic, Bluetooth rock lights, woohoo, and the 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. So nice setup, but 100 grand, $100,000. And there we go. And again, realistically, not a horrible deal, even though I would never buy it and I could build my own better in the way I want for less money. And I understand that. I'm not taking anything away, but it is a turnkey with factory warranty. People love that thing. They did use very good components on here. Fox shocks are fantastic. Again, I would have rather seen better ones, but we got good Fox shocks on there. Not bad. We got great BF Goodrich mud terrain tires on this thing. This is a super well done package. 6-inch lift is stupid crazy. There's no reason to put a 6-inch lift on here. You don't need it to fit 37s, not even a little bit. But it's a great looking package. Can't take anything away from it. So they did not do bad there at all. Now where this gets real interesting and the laughing part of this comes in is behind me. All right, sponsoring this video, we have Lasfit, one of the best companies out there. We have the Lasfit air compressor right here. You guys have seen me do video reviews on it. I take this thing with me every place. It is absolutely incredible for cars, for bicycles, for all that kind of stuff. My Jeep has got a lot of Lasfit stuff on it. We have Lasfit fog lights right there that are absolutely incredible, those beams. We have Lasfit high visibility turn signals right in here that are incredible. We have Lasfit mats. We just got done putting in Bella's new Sentra. We have them in our 4Runner as well too, but look at the coverage here. How about that for never having to vacuum your vehicle out again? Just dump your crap right out. Look at how great that is. And what if you got a kid in the back? Look at this car seat. Look at how nice this is. Again, never having to vacuum. Look at that coverage that we have in here. Absolutely incredible. And what about the trunk? Look at this. Again, never having to vacuum again. Just take this truck or the whole mat out and dump it off and get rid of all the stuff on there. Super simple and easy. So we use Lasfit for everything. I cannot say enough good things about the company, even in our truck. This bed mat, this custom fit, molded, super good, lipped, ribbed. This thing is incredible, and it is Lasfit liners for this entire thing here. Tough as nails, durable as it gets. Cannot say enough good things about Lasfit, and we appreciate them taking the time to sponsor this video and put their stuff out here and show us plus their amazing products. Their website and information running below for you, and it will also be in the video description as well. Check them out. You will be very happy with all the products they make. I am. This is where this gets funny. What do we know about Ford already? Okay, even in the stock world, forgetting all these lifted trucks, we know that in the Ford world, the F-150 is very highly priced, and the Super Duties are a very good deal. Super Duty trucks are a very good deal. You get a lot of truck for your money. Solid front axles, built like a tank, heavy duty frames, massive tow and payload capacities, amazing, you know, you can get it with the wrong place, we can get it with the 6.7 power stroke in this. You can get it with the 6.8 gas, you can get it with the 7.3 gas, you get the high output diesel. You got a lot of options. These trucks are insanely wicked perfect. Okay, I'll never knock a HD truck, a Super Duty truck one bit. These things are phenomenal, and they are priced very reasonable for what they are. If not these lifted ones, but in general, stock form. Now, when we start talking F-150s, now that STX right there is not a bad deal. Okay, they're a pretty good price on them. But we know that Ford F-150 prices are pretty sky high. They start getting real expensive really, really fast and out of control. Let's look at what happens when we look at these lifted versions. So basically, if we just kind of recap, let's just take a peek. 100 grand, 112 because of the diesel, but 100 grand, 100 grand, and 100 grand. Let's take a look over here at these F-150s, okay? We got an F-150 here lifted up by Black Widow. We got a Rocky Ridge 150 right here. We got another Black Widow right here. Guesses. Anybody got any guesses? I'm curious here. I'm seriously curious what your number you would think if we're at 100 grand and 100 grand and 112 grand with a diesel and 100 grand, we're on a Super Duty, these big Super Duty Lariats, where are we sitting on these 150s with these lift packages? Ballpark guess. Go ahead, put them down in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Before you see the rest of this, I'm curious what you would think, what you would pay for this lifted 150. Set up like this Black Widow package lifted. What are you figuring? 75 grand? You know, 75 grand I would think would probably be pretty real. 75,000, maybe if it's a Lariat or something, probably pushing maybe 80 grand. I mean, I'm guessing somewhere there, maybe 85. What are you thinking? Not what you think it's worth. I'm thinking what you think these are selling for. Remember, $100,000 for 250s all day long, done up this way. Well, let's take a look at the window stickers on these things and see what we're at here. So what do we got here truck-wise? Blackwood, they removed their stuff off here, so we don't know what it was. They replaced this emblem, so we don't know if this was a Lariat, and you guys probably do just by maybe the hood, but I know they make some changes on the hood too. I don't know. See, it's a new hood or grill on there for Black Widow, and they use a Black Widow hood, so I'm not quite sure what trim level this would be. They even changed the headrest out, but probably, I don't know, I don't care. Either way, let's look at the full package thing. They're saying that the price right here of the package on this is $26,000. You can see it right there, $27,000 for this Black Widow package. For not counting the truck, they're saying $27,000 for this lift package. And what are we coming in at on this thing? So 72 on the truck. So when we put them together, right there, what are we coming in at? We are coming in at $99,000 for this one. $99,000 for an F-150. Let's take a look at this other one here. This is a Rocky Ridge setup right here. So let's fling around. Again, nice setup, fancy. I would do things way differently. I would do so many things differently for way less money, including the suspension, including the lift, including the tires, including the wheels, including everything. I would do so many things different. You are getting power running boards on all these packages, so you can see those are worth about $2 grand. But point being here, let's take a look at this one. How much is this F-150? Now this one says right here on it too, XLT. It's an XLT F-150. Okay, XLT, where are we coming in at? This is coming in at $71,000. What are we at here? 97 grand. $97,000 for a $26,000 package. $97,000 F-150 XLT. That is a $100,000 Ford F-150 XLT. Did I say that out loud? It's a $100,000. I wonder if it's 25 or 2024. Let's look. Well, at least it's a 2025. Woo, thank God. There we go. Ooh, that makes things so much better. But there's a $100,000 F-150 XLT. What do we got here? Again, another Black Widow package, so we don't know what's in there. What do we got seat-wise? We got leather seats or the fake vinyl. Oh, I see a window sticker on a dash up there, laying up there in the reflection. I will not be able to see this being a short guy, but I will let you see it. So you can see whatever's on there. I have no idea. I cannot see it. I cannot read. I am a short guy. If you look at where I am here on this truck, I have no clue. I can't see up there. But let's take a look at the price. What are we coming in at? Same kind of deal, same kind of thing. Let's get it to focus. We are basically at $99,000 for a F150. $99,000 for an a lifted F150. This is the world we have hit today. This is the world we now live in. I never thought we'd see the day, and I don't care. And it's not even that good of a lift. No offense, but we're not talking about Kings. We're not talking about nothing fancy. We're talking about $700 shocks. Okay, it's got $700 shocks on it. It's not a $5,000 suspension. Okay, I mean, there's nothing fancy here. These wheels are nothing fancy even a little bit. The tires are nothing at all. They're just basically, you know, they're just standard BF Goodrich. Okay, these are KO2s. They're not even KO3s. Like I said, I'm seeing nowhere near, not even any of the value. But anyway, for the first time in my life that I've ever paid attention to, I get to show you 1, 2, and 3 $100,000 F150s. Never thought I'd see the day. If you were giving me the choice between taking any one of these 3 trucks and taking these 2 trucks, I know where my money's going. Right here all day long for the same exact price. Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy when you put it into reality like this? Questions, comments, anything you got, put them down below. My mind is blown. My mind is absolutely blown. But we're off to the Ram dealer. We got more videos to make tonight. We'll see you in a bit.